Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll talk about GEO, Generative Engine Optimization. Let's start with a quick show of hands. In the last week, how many of you asked ChatGPT or Perplexity or Claude to recommend something? A tool, a restaurant, a course, anything. Now keep your hand up if you went to page 2 of Google this week. Look at the difference. That difference is the whole talk. My name is Siddharth. For the last year, I've been trying to answer one question. When an AI recommends a brand, why that brand? Why does ChatGPT say use X and not use Y? Is it random? Is it paid? No. It's a system, and any system can be understood. This system has a name, GEO, Generative Engine Optimization. Some people call it AEO, Answer Engine Optimization. The answer is simple. SEO helped you rank in a list of links. GEO helps you become the answer because now there is no list. Today I will show you how this works step by step. For 20 years, this is how people found brands. You searched Google, Google gave you 10 blue links, you opened a few tabs, you compared, you decided. The brand's job was simple, be on that list. That was SEO. It became a huge industry. Now look at what changed. Ask an AI the same question today, you don't get 10 links. You get one answer. The AI says, for you, I recommend these two. The comparing and shortlisting, the AI already did it before the buyer saw any brand name. Around 30% of consumer questions now start in AI tools, and the number is doubling every 18 months. Think about what this means. On Google, being number 4 still gave you some traffic. With AI, if you're not inside the answer, you do not exist for that buyer. There is no page 2 of ChatGPT. Earlier, the goal was ranking. Now, the goal is being inside the answer. Now, the uncomfortable part. I say this with respect to every marketer here. Look at the left column brand voice, beautiful visuals, paid ads, SEO keywords, PR. This is where marketing money goes. And all of it is made for one audience human eyes. Now, look at the right column. This is what AI actually reads when it decides to mention you or not. Structured data, a file called llms.txt, comparison articles written by others, your Wikipedia and Crunchbase pages, and discussions on Reddit and Quora. Do you see the problem? The two columns almost do not overlap. Your beautiful homepage with the big video, the AI takes maybe 2 lines from the text of it. But same plain Reddit thread from 2024 where 3 strangers compared you with your competitor, that thread may be doing more for your AI visibility than your full ad campaign. So here's the key sentence of this talk. This is not a creative problem, it is an infrastructure problem. You do not fix it with a new logo or a new campaign. You fix it like engineers fix it by understanding the inputs. So, what are these inputs? After running thousands of test questions across 4 big models, we found 4 signals. These 4 signals decide everything. 1. Structured content. Can the machine read your website easily? 2. Authority. Do trusted sources talk about you? 3. Semantic alignment. Does your content use the same words that buyers use when they ask questions? 4. Community signal. Do real people discuss you on Reddit, Quora, GitHub, and forums? And one important point every model gives different weight to these signals. And the weight also changes with the type of question. For what is X questions, authority matters the most. For X versus Y questions, community matters the most. So there is no single trick. You need all 4. Let us go through them one by one. Signal 1. Structured content. In simple words, telling AI tools how to read your website. You may know robots.txt, a file that tells crawlers what they cannot do. LLMs.txt is the opposite. It tells AI models what your company is, which pages matter, how your products are organized, what is safe to say about you. Look at this example. A finance company called Meridian, 10 lines. Personal finance for first time investors. Here is savings, here is invest, here is credit. No minimums, no monthly fees, that's all. No design. Just clear facts a machine can read. Along with this, you add JSON LD schema, simple labels on your pages that tells AI, this is the product, this is the price, these are the FAQs. Now here's the number that should wake up everyone. We checked top 100 consumer brands. Only 7 have llms.txt file. Only 7. This is cheapest and the fastest fix in the whole list. A good team can do it in 1 week. and 93 of 100 big brands have not done it. You know what this means? Right now, in every category, a smaller and faster brand can beat the market leader on this signal. This window will not stay open for long. Signal 2, authority. In simple words, where AI goes to check the truth. AI models do not trust all sources equally. There's clear ranking, and this chart shows it. Wikipedia at the top, government and university sources, analyst reports, big press, then Crunchbase and blogs, and after that the community layer. Two things to remember here. First, one Wikipedia citation helps you with AI visibility more than 100 paid ads. AI models were trained to ignore promotional content, so you cannot buy your way into the answer. Someone trusted has to talk about you. Second, and this is the best part, authority grows on its own. A Wikipedia page makes journalists more likely to mention you. Press coverage makes a Crunchbase and analyst presence strong. Each mention makes the next one easier. It works like a compound interest. And that's why it's the real mode. A competitor can beat your ad budget next quarter, but they cannot quickly copy 5 years of trusted mentions. Signals 3 and 4. These are the two that old SEO completely misses. First, semantic alignment. Look at the real example. The brand's website says leading consumer finance platform, but the buyer asks ChatGPT best high yield savings account for young professionals. These two sentences share almost no words. The AI matches meaning, and corporate language has very little meaning in it. Leading platform, leading in what? For whom? The brands that win here write the way buyers ask. Use cases, comparisons, plain language. Your website should sound like an answer to a real question. Second, community signal. Reddit, Quora, GitHub forums. For comparison questions, X versus Y. Is it worth it? Models go here. Why? Because this is where honest, unpaid discussions happen. AI models learn the same things human learned. So if you want the truth about a product, read the comments. And no, you cannot fake this. Fake threads gets detected and ignored. And if you get caught, you lose the one signal that money cannot buy. The right way is simple. Be present, answer questions, be useful where people discuss your category. Okay, those are four signals. Now next question. The one that I could not stop thinking about. Where can we measure all of these? Because today, for most brands, AI visibility strategy means one person asking ChatGPT, "What do you know about us?" once a month. This is not measurement, this is guessing. A real measurement looks like this. First, generate all the questions a buyer could ask. Early stage, middle stage, ready to buy stage. Second, run every question across ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity many times because the system gives different answers each time. One answer is a story, many answers are data. Third, read every response. Were you mentioned? At what positions? In what tone? And citing which source. Fourth, compare with your competitors and find the gaps. The output, a visibility score across 4 AI models updated daily with alerts when things change. This is what we built Clarify to do. But the bigger lesson is this. Once you can measure something, it stops being magic, it becomes engineering. And measurement alone isn't enough. Numbers without action are just stress. The real output is a priority list. Which of the four signals is your weakest and what exactly fixes it? Ranked by impact and effort. Assigned to an owner. Technical fixes go to engineers. Content fixes go to writers. Authority work goes to PR. Community work goes to whoever is comfortable talking on Reddit. Specific fixes for your brand, not a generic checklist. The internet already has enough of those. So, what does the work look like? 4 to 6 weeks, and the order matters more than the speed. Week 1 Foundation, llms.txt file, schema fixes, sitemap. This comes first because everything depends on this one thing. AI must be able to read you. Week 2 Content, comparison pages, use case pages, FAQ schema. Content works only after the structure is ready. Week 3 Authority, Wikipedia, Crunchbase, Analyst updates. Week 4 Community, Reddit, Quora, forums, GitHub, etc. Week 5 and 6 Monitoring, rechecking scores, watching for changes. Notice the pattern: cheapest and fastest signals first, slowest and strongest signals last. And see the honest note on the slide. The work finishes in 6 weeks, but visibility moves on its own timeline. Hold that thought, it's the next topic. Each workstream maps to one signal, and each one moves at its own speed. Technical, 2 to 4 weeks. Content 3 to 6 weeks. Authority 6 to 12 weeks. Community ongoing and the highest value. And the real output anonymized for a consumer brand. Deploy llms.txt, high impact, low effort. Product schema on all pages, alternatives to competitor pages. Very important because comparison questions are where buying decisions happen. Wikipedia work, high impact, high effort, worth it. Reddit engagement, FAQ schema on the top 30 buying questions. Now look at the last column. 2 weeks, 12 weeks ongoing. This brings us to the part of GEO that nobody tells you, and this will save you a lot of money. Here is the question. After you fix your signals, when do the AI models actually notice? The answer. At 3 different speeds because AI is not one system. Group A. Model that searches the live web. Perplexity ChatGPT with browsing, Claude with web. These search the internet for every question. Your new content becomes visible as soon as Google or Bing indexes it. First movement 2 to 4 weeks. This is your early scoreboard. Group 2. Models that answer from memory. Default ChatGPT, default Claude, default Gemini. These answer from the training data, and the training updates every 3 to 9 months. Movement 6 to 12 weeks partially, then more with every new model version. Group C, the authority layer. Wikipedia trusted sources. These takes 3 to 6 months for full effect, but this is the most valuable one. Why? Because it's permanent. Once AI models treat you as a trusted source, they keep citing you version after version. If it keeps growing for years and the competitors cannot shortcut it. So when an agency says we will fix your AI visibility in 2 weeks, you know the right question to ask. The web search models, maybe. The rest, impossible. The model has not even retrained yet. Geo is not one-time sprint. It's an infrastructure you built once and the result that keeps growing. This is why I wanted this slide in the deck. We promise. What we promise and what we refuse to promise. We promise daily measurement across 4 AI models, a priority list of fixes, implementation in 4 to 6 weeks, first movement in web search models by week 4, growing visibility over 3 to 6 months. We do not promise results in under 4 weeks. We do not promise top 3 position if your category has a giant leader. If you are a new phone brand, no playbook will make AI stop recommending Apple next quarter. We do not promise smooth week by week growth because growth is not smooth. We do not promise the same result on all 4 models because they update at different times. And most importantly, we do not promise magic. AI models are unpredictable systems. Anyone who promises exact results inside one is not telling the truth. In a field this new, the sales pitch and the education must be on the same thing. If I need to exaggerate to sell GEO, I already have failed. Let me close with a summary. Discovery is moving to AI, 30% of questions already, doubling every 18 months. What marketers optimize and what AI reads are 2 different lists, and the gap between them is an infrastructure gap. 4 signals decide answer: structure, authority, meaning, and community. All 4 can be measured, all 4 can be fixed, and the fixes show results at 3 speeds: weeks, months, and the long curve where category leaders are made. Every big platform shift has one short window. A window where the winners are not the biggest brands, they are the ones who understand the systems first. SEO had this window around 2003, social media had it around 2010. For Geo, the window is open now. 93 of the top 100 brands have not even done the cheapest fix on the list. So here's the simplest next step: go to clarify.com and run the free audit. 2 minutes, no card needed. See what the 4 models actually say about your brand. Best case, you get a nice surprise. Worst case, you found the problem before your competitor did. Because the question is no longer how do customers find you. The question is what does AI say when they ask about you. Thank you.